not, I'm very, I guess I should share this, but I'm actually, in my sexuality, I'm heterosexual, I'm not gay, but if I was, David. Is he insanely beautiful? Let's give him a big hand. Is he insanely beautiful? Give him a big hand. David, it's been what? It's been more than 10 years, right? More than 10 years, right? God, 2009. What is it now? 2022? God, what a long, great trip it's been. I think it was one a long, strange trip it's been, but we changed it to great. David's awesome. David Eitan is a just complete rock star human being, and he's. I remember my first set of letters with him, back way back when he was, deep in Africa, right, and on a journey, and he's just been just a rock star human being, and a mad delight to be with him in the Holy Band and to feel his voice. Right, his voice in the Unique Self Symphony, right, is just stunning and gorgeous. Thank you. Yay. Deep bow. And what a sweet moment this morning when I think it was the Dutch gang, Emil, Rob, Ilya, Jane, the gang, right, did that, the sweetest moment this morning, right? So there's a beautiful text called Olam Hafuch, right? That when this person in the 4th century, we mentioned it in passing, who has a near-death experience, and he comes back, and they ask the person, "So what did you see?" And the person says, "Olam Hafuch ra'iti." I saw a world upside down. Right, so they ask him, "So what does it mean, a world upside down?" So he says, "The moments you think are the moments are not the moments." Right? So you're in a big hall. Matti mentioned that yesterday that in Belgium, in kind of January, there's all these banquets and right these events, right? So you think those are and those are important, right? And obviously we mentioned them with honor. You think those are the events, but they're not, right? And this little sweet moment with this sweet group of people, with this gorgeous Unique Self Symphony after 10 years, where the Unique Self Symphony itself self-organized, right, and created this moment. And Rob, where's Rob? Where's Rob Azrael? Rob's there, he's right, boom, right, and he's just right, Azrael, God's assistant, Azrael, God's assistant, quite literally, right, and writes the sweetest song, right, Claire and Shahat, and I know it because Matti sent a text to KK saying, "Be outside at 9 o'clock." Right? And I said, "Oh, okay, something's happening at 9 o'clock. That's exciting, right?" And I said to Kek, "Oh, self-organization. That's gorgeous. Something's happening. That's great." And it was so beautiful, right? It was just so. If you want to know what the word, right, Emil, what the word purity means, that was purity in that moment. I just want to capture that moment. So it's not that this is the moment. That was the moment, right? We're done. We're closed. That was the moment, right? And we just really got to honor that moment. And I'm not going to say if we succeed, when we succeed, because there's going to be more and more of those moments. And I'll just say it from my perspective. There's lots of perspectives, but I'll just say it from mine, where someone will send me a text and say, "Something's happening there." And I'll say, "Great. Let me show up and watch." That's Unique Self Symphony. That's how it works, right? And if there's one principle that we've stood against for a decade, again and again and again, it's the guru principle. We stand against that principle. Unique self is an affront to the guru principle. And it's if there's true self, then the guru, whoever the person says, "I've got more true self than you do," listen to me. Unique self says, no, there's no teacher who can have more unique self than you. It's not possible, right? Right? So by definition, Unique Self and Unique Self Symphony says, it's not that we don't want builders and we don't want teachers, and we even might want strong teachers and strong builders and strong Homo in politics and business, right? Those are all important. It's not that the next Buddha is a Sangha. With all due respect to Thich Nhat Hanh, he got that wrong, right? The next Buddha is Sanghas and Buddhas, and it's all together, right? It's a self-organizing, unique self symphony in which everyone plays their role, right? And everyone is at the center all the time, right? So I said to KK this morning when she got that text, I said, that's the sign that it was a great week, right? Cha. 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 So welcome. Welcome. So I understand that we've all flown in. So, oh, yay. Wow. 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 Right? The caterpillar becomes a butterfly. And let's liberate that butterfly. Yeah, it's a she, by the way. Her name is actually Phyllis. Everyone okay? Yay. Okay. So we'll come inside. And we are in the 7th day of the 10th year of the Outrageous Love Festival of the Mystery School. Right? Oh my God. Oh my God. And we actually have a huge day. And imagine, if we can, gently, tenderly, with the permission, that we all just flew in from around the world. Obviously, not on private planes, which would be inappropriate from but somehow we flew in. Maybe we had wings. Right? We all had wings. Right? And we flew in, and we came for be for a few hours together. So we're at a beginning and we're at an ending. And now everything rides on now. We're not relying on yesterday. We're here today. Right? In this moment, in this quality. And wherever we need to go afterwards and wherever, that's later. But true self is not wrong when it says be here now. Right? There's the memory of the future, there's the past, but they both live right here. So the only place we are right now is in this room. We're collecting all of the past, all of the last 10 years. We're about to hear, James is going to talk in a minute or two, right, a little bit, and I'll talk with him about the memory of the future. So we're going to have a memory of the future. But where we are is in the infinity of the now and the gorgeousness of this moment, and just feel the quality of this moment. Just feel the quality. There's nothing I need to say, just feel the quality. We're going to the movies today. We have actually about most of the talking today is going to be in movies. We added up the time of the clips. It's actually like going to see a movie. We're going to see a movie. It's going to be about 70 minutes of movie clips. I'm just going to do little snippets in between. There's popcorn. Actually, it is in the back of the room. There's popcorn. Thank you for the popcorn getters. Right? And it's wow. Right? It's wow. It's wow. It's a big wow moment. And the quality, see if you can go back. We'll just do a simple practice. And we're going to do our ode to joy and our fall on me at the end. It's part of our closing. We're not doing a separate closing this year. Okay, so we're closing here together. It's different than the last 10 years. We innovate sometimes. It's an innovation. It's an innovation. But if you can, let's just do a simple practice. Okay? It goes in 2 steps. The first is a unique self-pointing out instruction. How do you access the quality of unique self? That's going to take us to part 2. So imagine for a second Anya, Lynn, Gil, Mickey, Else. Are you confused between those people? Taste their hearts. Imagine David, Walter, Matti, James, Gianluca. Are you confused between who those people are? But now try and access